People often tell us that kindness is one of the highest virtues, that putting others before ourselves is a sign of strength, morality, and emotional maturity. From a young age, many of us learn that being helpful, agreeable, and selfless is the right way to live. But very few people warn us about the other side of this belief, because kindness, when it is given without limits, can quietly become dangerous, not in obvious or dramatic ways, but slowly, through small sacrifices that accumulate over time. We live in a world where effort is not always returned in equal measure. Many generous people discover that their constant giving leaves them emotionally drained, financially stressed, and mentally exhausted. Instead of feeling fulfilled, they feel empty. And at some point, a question begins to form. Can excessive kindness put our well-being at risk? When you give freely and consistently, expectations begin to grow inside you. Even if you never express them, you start hoping that others will treat you with the same care and consideration. You expect appreciation. You expect understanding. You expect balance. But most people are focused on managing their own lives. They're not intentionally neglecting you. They're simply doing what you may have forgotten to do, taking care of themselves. This mismatch creates disappointment, and disappointment slowly turns into frustration, fatigue, and emotional heaviness. Another hidden consequence of constant kindness is that people adapt quickly to it. Human beings are shaped by patterns. When you are always available, always helpful, always reliable, your behavior becomes the new normal. What once felt like generosity becomes expectation, and expectation quietly shifts responsibility away from others and onto you. Over time, you may find yourself solving problems that are not yours, carrying emotional weight that does not belong to you, and managing situations others should be handling themselves, not because they're incapable, but because you have trained them to rely on you. Meanwhile, your own goals begin to fade into the background. Your plans are postponed. Your needs are delayed. Your inner world becomes quieter and easier to ignore. Constant activity often masks avoidance of stillness, avoidance of loneliness, avoidance of uncomfortable questions about what you truly want and need. But these questions do not disappear. They wait patiently. And when life eventually slows down, the weight of neglect can feel overwhelming. Caring for yourself is not selfish. It is essential. You cannot offer clarity, stability, or support to others if your own foundation is cracked. There's also an uncomfortable truth many kind people struggle to accept. Without clear boundaries, kindness is often mistaken for weakness. Respect is not built through endless agreement. It grows from self-respect. When you never say no, others may not see generosity. They see availability. And unlimited availability invites misuse, even if unintentionally. The moment you begin to set boundaries, something revealing happens. Some people disappear. Others begin to treat you with a level of respect you may never have received before. Not everyone who benefits from your kindness truly values you as a person. Some only value what you provide. This realization can be painful, but it is also freeing. Energy seeks balance. When you give beyond your limits, your emotional reserves shrink, and depleted energy attracts those who are either equally depleted or quietly opportunistic. This is why constant givers often feel surrounded by need, yet unsupported themselves. When personal needs are ignored for too long, the mind looks for relief elsewhere. Overworking, overeating, endless distractions, habits that offer temporary comfort but long-term harm. Often the first people to notice these changes are those who genuinely care. Listening to them requires humility and honesty. There is also a strange paradox in modern society. In a world driven by self-interest, consistent kindness can raise suspicion. People may question your motives instead of appreciating your intentions. This doesn't mean you should abandon kindness. It means you should practice it with awareness. Pay attention to how you feel after giving. Exhaustion is information. Resentment is a signal. Discomfort is guidance. Learn to say no without guilt or justification. Your time and energy are limited resources. Protect moments that belong only to you. Treat solitude as necessary, not optional. And learn to distance yourself from those who consistently take without giving anything in return. Distance is not cruelty, it is self-preservation. Wisdom lives in balance. Giving too little hardens the heart. Giving too much empties the soul. And when uncertainty arises, remember the simplest boundary of all: no.